Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Opposition Uncovered time, the second one in 2 days. I'm previewing Southampton versus West Ham United at St Mary's Stadium on December the 29th. I'm recording this in advance because I've got a busy Christmas schedule coming up, and also because in general in the Premier League there usually is quite a busy schedule anyway. There's games being played several days in between each other. Southampton this season have had a fantastic start, winning and drawing a lot, and so they are making a very big claim to finish at the very least in a Europa League spot. And after a few years of being relegation rivals to us, Southampton are up there to get into Europe next season under manager Ralph Hasenhüttl. Southampton lost the opening 2 games of the 2020-21 season, but after that they went on a fantastic run, and to say that they turned that around was an understatement. They lost 1 in 10 games and were in the top 4 for majority of that time. Southampton arguably have the best manager outside of what you'd call the top 6 in Ralph Hasenhüttl. He developed a really good reputation in Austria and Germany as being a very tough-talking, very tactically sound manager, known for his 4-4-2s where he asks his midfielders to help out the defenders when need be, and he's changed around Southampton for the better. He's bringing back the Pochettino, Ronald Koeman days with them. And the thing is, he hasn't signed a lot of players over the summer. He's got 3 or 4 names in, not all for big money, but he didn't prioritise money and big signings. He prioritised hard work of the players and getting them to play to his liking and to the liking of his teams. Southampton as well have been really good defensively. They've kept 5 clean sheets. Alex McCarthy has been outstanding for them this season. The last time the 2 teams met at St Mary's was actually in December 2019, and it was the make or break game for Manuel Pellegrini. West Ham had to win it or he would have been fired there and then. West Ham won it 1-0 thanks to a goal from Sebastian Haller. Mikel Antonio scored in the second half, but his goal was disallowed. Southampton are a very attacking team. That's how Hasenhüttl likes to set up. As I mentioned earlier, the typical 4-4-2 formation, so there's 2 strikers up top. The first one that's made a real impression for Southampton is a local lad in Danny Ings. He's from the South Coast area, he's played for Bournemouth, had a few spells up north with Liverpool and Burnley, and he's come back down south to play for Southampton, and that is where he's really made his statement of intent. He had 22 goals last season and was joint second with Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang for the Golden Boot Award. The other striker that tends to play alongside Danny Ings is Che Adams. Adams joined Southampton from Birmingham last year, and it was with Birmingham where Adams became one of the Championship's best strikers. He also won 4 awards at the Birmingham City Awards night, and one of those included top goal scorer, and the other was Players Player of the Season, and even Fans Player of the Season. That's how highly he was rated. He came into the Premier League, and he didn't seem to live up to that expectation. In fact, by January, it was reported that he could have been sold to Leeds United, but he stayed with Southampton and scored 4 goals after the league resumed after the lockdown. Adams has scored 4 goals already this season for Southampton and is a player known for his pace and work rate. The strikers are a big part of Hasenhüttl's system, but there's one other player that is making a big name for himself at Southampton, and that is James Ward-Prowse, who was named captain of the team in June and signed a new 5-year deal in August to tie him down on the South Coast for the long run. Ward-Prowse is excellent at his free kicks and set-piece abilities, and in Hasenhüttl's system, he acts as a defensive midfielder when he has to, just to help out the centre-backs. He's had a good connection with Yannick Vestergaard from set-pieces in particular, and when it comes to free kicks from outside of the box, well, he's good at finding the top corner with those. One player who played for both Southampton and West Ham played a lot at Southampton, but very little at West Ham. He's going to be one of these names where I say it and you might think, oh, yeah, I remember him. He didn't play a lot. And that's Scottish midfielder Nigel Quashie. He followed Harry Redknapp from Portsmouth to Southampton, had 1 season at West Bromwich Albion, and eventually joined West Ham in 2007. He only made 7 appearances in 3 years for the Hammers, had many loan spells, and then he went to QPR in 2010 for a little bit. After he left QPR, he left the country and went to Iceland and played there. He had a few player-manager positions at 2 separate clubs in Iceland, and then he retired. I'd just like to say this on a side note about score predictions. I've watched my videos back and noticed I haven't given a clear score with numbers. I've just said win, lose or draw. So I'm going to change that up a little bit with these preview videos. And here's what I'm going to say. I hate to admit this, but Southampton are in really good form, and I actually am going to say Southampton will narrowly beat West Ham 2-1. I know I shouldn't go against my own club like that, but I've got a feeling Southampton will win this game. I don't know why I say that. I mean, West Ham will put in a good shift like they did against Chelsea. You could argue that West Ham did play well against Chelsea on that side note, but I am going to say Southampton to win this. Don't hate me for it. This video was recorded on December 23rd, so positions and points will have probably changed since then. That's just a little disclaimer. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe for more content. Unfortunately, there won't be 2 aftermath shows for both the Brighton and Southampton games because I'm away on vacation to celebrate Christmas with the family. So I won't be back until next Wednesday, and after that I'll be doing the preview for the Everton game. That's just a little bit of an update on what's coming. Thank you very much for watching this video. Have a very Merry Christmas. Hope you have loads of fun, get loads of presents, and spend time with your loved ones, even though this year has been very challenging. Thank you very much. Take care. I'll see you all soon.